Hi guys, fresh tension is brewing in the southeast as two major Igbo groups, the Movement for the Actualization of the Sovereign State of Biafra, MASSOB, and the Ohanaeze Igbo reportedly clash over the next step in Nnamdi Kanu's struggle for freedom and the world Biafra movement. So my people, we don't settle, tension don't rise, okay, for southeast again as MASSOB and Ohanaeze don lock on over wetin Nnamdi Kanu next move go be. Everywhere dey shake and both sides dey accuse each other say dem no play politics with Biafra struggle. Wahala don land for Igbo land again o. So my people, according to insider report, MASSOB leaders accusing Ohanaeze of double standard, alleging that while they publicly claim to support Nnamdi Kanu's release, they secretly hold meetings with Abuja officials to calm the negotiation. The agitation, I mean. MASSOB insists that the continued silence from top Igbo elites is making the Southeast look divided before the federal government of Nigeria. On the other hand, Ohanaeze Igbo leadership has denied any form of betrayal, saying their approach is diplomatic and aimed at avoiding bloodshed in the region. So they argue that MASSOB and IPOB should coordinate with recognized leaders instead of taking independent decisions that might lead to chaos or military crackdown. Political observers say this new clash exposes the deep cracks within the Southeast leadership, with different factions disagreeing on how best to handle the Nnamdi Kanu issue. While the pro-Biafra groups believe only strong confrontation can free Nnamdi Kanu, the political classes prefer negotiation and silent diplomacy. But is it working? Which one is working now? That is the question. Since the government, they have been telling them to negotiate, to at least end this Nnamdi Kanu trial so that peace will be restored to the Southeast. It can't even be like say then they put more fire for the matter. The truth is that Nigerian government do not care what happened to Southeasterners. That is the truth. Because if they really cares about what happens to Southeasterners concerning, or what is happening to Southeasterners concerning this Nnamdi Kanu detention, they would have taken actions at least to make sure that everything is okay. If you could remember, there was a time Honorable Ugochinyere, Ikenga said that Nigerian government do not care about the Igbo people. They don't care. He said because all this insecurity that is happening in the Southeast, the federal government of Nigeria never cares. That several times they have tried, they have pushed to meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He pushed them aside. And now this is the same government that are now negotiating with bandits. In fact, look at what is happening today. Even as they negotiate, another groups they come up, they do the worst so that they will negotiate with them. How can you be negotiating with terrorists, a known terrorist, and you are now referring to freedom agitators as your enemy? It doesn't make sense. You understand? Well, the position of MASSOB here is that the Igbo leaders are not really pushing hard. That not just this release Nnamdi Kanu, they feel that when they take action, that Nigerian government will do something. Just like how Simon Ekpa action, really shake them. That is the truth. Simon Ekpa shaked Nigerian government. They became more afraid of Simon Ekpa than Nnamdi Kanu. That was the reason why then you hear them talk about Simon Ekpa, this, Finland, this and that and all that. You understand? Nigerian government should release Nnamdi Kanu. They should allow this man to go. Because if this man can't buy for DSS custody, it's not going to be okay for them. That is the truth. No matter how you say it. This man was discharged and he was acquitted by the same Nigerian court a court of competent jurisdiction. So what are we talking about? You disobey your own court orders. Now here now they say na them they make law. The same them are the lawbreakers. It doesn't make sense. So guys, now here I go drop your comments below the comment section. Share this